Good evening, I'm Mark C. with Sports Night. A tight battle is on so far between the St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots and the visiting Guyana Amazon Warriors in this evening's Hero CPL match at Warner Park. After being sent in to bat, the Pats are 118 for 5 of 16 overs. Chris Gale has top scored so far with 40. TV8 will rejoin the live broadcast after the evening news. Now the Barbados Tridents will be looking to get back on track when they take on the Jamaica Talawas tomorrow at Kensington Oval in their Hero CPL game. The Tridents have lost their first 2 home matches against the Patriots and the Trinbago Knight Riders, but will be looking to secure victories in the remaining 3 home games. Assistant coach Robin Peterson says the players are in a much better space now.
I think it's no secret that it's been a pretty up and down campaign for us thus far, but we're only halfway through all our games. I don't think we've quite put everything together other than the first game against Guyana, where we were really on it in terms of our batting, our bowling and our fielding discipline. So, yeah, a little bit disappointing that we couldn't get over the line in the first game against St. Kitts, but I think we've had a good couple of training sessions now. We've had a lot to get off our chests as a team, and I think the guys are really keen and up for tomorrow's game against Jamaica. I think we've had a decent game against them when we were under pressure, so hopefully there are a few guys in our dressing room that can stand up when we need a victory tomorrow.
Kensington Oval has come under some scrutiny, with some of the players saying it wasn't easy to bat on. However, wicketkeeper batsman Nicholas Puran says he doesn't believe anything is wrong with the pitch. They just need to adjust quicker to see results.
Personally, well, I had the opportunity twice to bat. First game 6 balls, second game 30. To me personally, I don't think it's a pitch. I'm not sure about the other players, but we expected that this pitch would have bounce and pace. It's just that the batsmen probably haven't adjusted yet, or something. But we're here for a week now. We know what's our situation. We know that our batsmen haven't been delivering for us. So we're hoping to, try to correct that in the batting department.
Meanwhile, coach of the Jamaica Talawas, Mark O'Donnell, says he expects an exciting contest.
Well, we've got a half reasonable and dangerous batting lineup, so I think that actually makes for quite a good contest. That's the margins in T20 cricket. They're fine margins. Whoever goes well on the day, someone bowls a very, very good spell, it alters and changes a game as someone blasts 70 off 20 or 30 balls. So it's just the side that adapts and adjusts quickest on the day and continues the momentum that they've actually built up to the business end of the tournament.
And the war of words is on. Talawa's opening batsman Johnson Charles says the Trident's fast bowling options will not bother him. As a matter of fact, he's backing himself to take them on.
As a player, I just want to, go out there and, just back myself and do what I know to do.
And you're backing, you've gone a couple of starts this season, but you come now to play the Tridents. So against a ball on top of Mama or who broke a record the other day. Has that been playing on your mind?
Well, actually, no, because going up against a challenge like that is always something that I want to do. So, like I said earlier, maybe it would actually motivate me to go out and even, take him on.
Well, that game is scheduled for tomorrow, 8 p.m, live on MCTV's pay-per-view. Now, talking about the Tridents, they've hit a rough patch in their 2018 CPL campaign so far. Since winning their first match against the Guyana Amazon Warriors, they have been victorious in just 1 of their last 4 matches. CBC's Damien Best looks at what possibly has gone wrong.
The Barbados Tridents' 2 recent home defeats at Kensington Oval, the first against St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots, and then against Trinbago Knight Riders, will hurt the most. After all, Bajans were out in their thousands to give the boys all the encouragement they needed. The atmosphere was electric. But as you know, home advantage means nothing if the execution is wrong. Take the St. Lucia Stars, for example, winning just 2 of their 5 home matches and out of contention for the playoffs. Changes to the Tridents lineup in the defeat against Trinbago Knight Riders suggest the selectors are still not settled on a final 11. The experiment of bringing in Shamar Springer and Tion Webster backfired big time, and both were overawed by the occasion of playing against the defending champs. But they're not the root cause of the issues. The Tridents have not had consistent contributions from their opening combinations of Dwayne Smith, Martin Guptill and Hashim Amla. D.R. Smith has scored 104 runs for the season in 5 innings with a high score of 58, while Guptill and Amla have combined for just 55 runs, having played 4 and 2 matches respectively. Then at the back end of the innings, the Tridents are short a game-changing batsman. The Tallowas have Roveman Powell and Andrew Russell, the Stars Kieran Pollard, and the Knight Riders Brendan McCullum. Now that type of power hitting has been missing, and is one of the reasons we are posting subpar totals or falling short when chasing.
I think we're still about 30-40 runs short. Obviously the pitch was a little difficult to start on, but any pitch, as you spend time on the pitch, it becomes easier. We just didn't bat well enough. It was a tough ask to ask the bowlers to defend 120 odd, and more often than not you're going to lose on with that total.
One or two in the commentary box wondered whether Martin Guptill might have played tonight. What was your reasoning for leaving him out?
Yeah, it was a tough call. We've had 4 games where we really didn't capitalize on the power play. Guppy had struggled a bit, so we just decided to give someone else a chance. Next game I guess we got to go back to the drawing boards because we still lost 3 wickets in the power play today. Obviously, most stats will show if you lose 3 wickets in the power play batting, it's hard to come back and win the cricket game. So we've really got to tighten up as a batting unit.
Another observation is that the bowling department is missing a genuine leg spinner. Someone who can take wickets and stem the flow of runs on these slow pitches in the Caribbean. Off-break bowler Ashley Nurse can hold his own, but Steve Smith's part-time leg spin is more unpredictable than steady. Now, despite all these factors, Captain Jason Holder has called for calm in the dressing room, and I couldn't agree more.
We've got to stay calm. We've still got 5 games left. I just told the guys we've got to focus on these 3 home games. We can't look too far ahead. Our next game we've just got to go back to the drawing boards and make sure we hit the ground running. Time that game starts on Wednesday. There's no need to panic. Still a lot of cricket left in this tournament. We've seen how quickly games can change. We've seen how quickly the table can turn as well. So we've just got to hang in there.
So let's hope for a better performance from the Tridents. First up, against Jamaica Tallowas, whom they beat by just 2 runs last Wednesday. Damien Best, CBC Sports.